In this video, we're going to be ripping into the newest Japanese Pokemon set, NIHIL ZERO. This set came out just a couple of weeks ago and has some great cards worth collecting, so let's get into it. If you haven't opened up a Japanese box before, you see there's a little pull tab there that we need to rip open. We fold up the top, we fold out the sides, kind of tear those off, get those out of the way. We break the front there, and it becomes a fancy little display unit, similar to an English box, but as you can see, all the packs lay horizontally as opposed to vertically like they do in English booster boxes. I'm sure you can see Japanese packs are shaped a little bit differently than English ones. For the sake of ease of ripping into these, we'll just cut the tops, and here we go, our first NIHIL ZERO Ghastly. Alright, and we have a little energy. This Japanese booster box has 30 packs, each with 5 cards. A little bit different than English booster boxes that have 36 packs, 10 cards each. Alright, and here's our SR Trainer Energy Swatter. So each box comes with a guaranteed SR Trainer card. This happens to be ours, got it nice and early. So Japanese booster boxes have a guaranteed minimum hit rate per box. Each set's a little bit different, but we are guaranteed to pull at least something, as opposed to English sets, which of course we're guaranteed to pull nothing. When we started collecting again last September, we quickly realized Japanese was very exciting to pull because, again, and here we are, our first AR. Little full art Rowlet there, super adorable. I think that NIHIL ZERO is going to be very similar to Journey Together in that it has a lot of great kind of cutie Pokemon arts. Definitely worth collecting. Nothing crazy to chase like Giratina, Charizard, Greninja, Lucario, nothing like that, but definitely some awesome Pokemon, awesome arts. Definitely worth collecting. As I was saying, Japanese booster boxes have minimum hit rates. Each set's a little bit different. And here's our Meowth EX. Awesome. Yeah, there are some Meowth cards in this set that we're actually pretty excited to pull. So excited, in fact, that we'll be creating a Meowth page in one of our collection binders. Yeah, we didn't know we were going to create a Meowth page until we saw some of the ARs in this set here. And we got the AR Clefairy. Very exciting. Yeah, this is another one that we were after. Super adorable Pokemon again. I think this set's going to be definitely going to be worth picking up. Lots of cute cards, lots of good art. The Clefairy is definitely one we were after. Going to be great for like a nighttime page, a starry night page, or like a magical fairy kind of page. Ooh, new Gengar art. Very excited. We love Halloween in this house, so I have Halloween tattoos. We have Halloween stuff throughout the house, so I like to collect a lot of the ghosty boys, and that new Gengar is awesome. Ooh, this Staryu is so menacing. Cute little Bunnelby there. So this is a Zygarde set from the anime, the Pokemon XY. Our kid's going to be super excited about a lot of these cards. She's been obsessed about that anime on Netflix for a while. Ooh, new Haunter, awesome. And our Psychic Energy. Like I was saying, our kid is very into the XY anime, and so there's a lot of the Pokemon from that anime in this box. So she'll be very excited to get some of these from us. A little Fletchinger there, and a Decidueye EX. I think Decidueye could use some more love. He needs some more awesome cards. This booster box also corresponds to the ZA video game that just came out for the Switch. Zygarde is obviously, and speaking of, our Mega Zygarde EX. Awesome. I just love the new Mega EX cards. They're just, the arts on them, the way that they do the color holofoil, super awesome. And yeah, Zygarde is in the new ZA game. So this is the first booster box, the first set in the Mega Block that corresponds to one of the video games. So definitely not an accident that we're getting a Mega Zygarde set around this time. Obviously the English, oh, and here's our another AR, little Tyrant. Awesome. Not only are the ARs awesome in this series, in this set as well, but the half arts are also super, super gorgeous. NIHIL Zero is the Japanese version of the Perfect Order, which is the English set. Again, the first main set associated with the game in the Mega Block, so I think that this set's going to be readily available. It's also not particularly large, so only 117 cards total. And we got our Rosa SR Full Art Trainer card. Awesome, awesome. So yes, in Japanese, in this set, you're guaranteed a minimum of 1 SR or better, and then a 1 SR trainer or better. So we happen to get 2 SR trainers, but that's alright, still awesome. Again, when we started collecting in last September, we quickly realized Japanese was a lot of fun to rip, just with those guaranteed hit rates, just making ripping the whole thing a lot more enjoyable. You're guaranteed to pull at least something. Hawlucha card there. Again, our kid's going to be super, super excited for a new Hawlucha card. So the front half of this booster box was definitely stacked with the majority of our hits. Ghastly card there. Very excited about the new Ghastly Haunter Gengar. Those went straight into the PC. Yeah, they're common, uncommon, whatever, little half arts, not worth anything, but the arts are great and they fit right into my Ghosty Boy master sets that I'm working on. We're probably over halfway done with the box. Again, 30 packs in a Japanese booster box, 5 cards each. And shameless plug, you can pick these up at our website, monstermothstudio.com, if you're looking to rip your own NIHIL Zero. Obviously, NIHIL Zero falls in between 2 probably pretty major sets. So Mega Dream came out a couple months ago. That was the Japanese version of Ascended Heroes. And we know that, based off of the leaks, that Chaos Rising in English, or Ninja Spinner in Japanese, which is the new Greninja set, will be coming out in the middle of March. So this set falls in between Mega Dream and Ninja Spinner. So Mega Dream is the Dragonite Gengar set, Ninja Spinner is the Greninja set. So this set kind of falls in between, and that's okay. Not every set needs to have those crazy awesome chase cards that everybody's just like hyped about. This set gives a lot of love to some, I think, some underappreciated Pokemon, giving them some awesome arts. So I think this one will be readily available. And again, with Ascended Heroes dropping around the same time as NIHIL Zero, and Ascended Heroes having a weirdly staggered release schedule, I think Ascended Heroes will just be hard to get your hands on. This, however, will be a lot easier to get your hands on. So if you're looking to rip some packs, if you're looking to get some guaranteed hits, NIHIL Zero is going to be available, and again, just has some awesome art. Hey, Mega Clefable EX, awesome. I love like the star, like shooting star, has some like hollow to it, like colored hollow. Yeah, I just love the new Mega EX half arts. Just, I don't know, just something about with the gold and the glitter. It's just, they're super, super nice. So again, if you're looking to get yourself some NIHIL Zero, you can check out monstermothstudio.com. Last pack here, see what we can get. We've basically hit all of our guaranteed hits, or our minimum hits for the see some shiny though. Just thunderous. Anyway, let's take a look of everything we got. Again, Japanese boxes have a minimum hit range a minimum AR amount of ARs, a minimum amount of SRs that you can get. So Mega Zygarde there, love the hollow pattern. Decidueye EX, love the glitter. Little hollow psychic energy. And our Clefairy there. So cute. Meowth EX, again, I love the glitter on just the standard EXs as well. Our Rowlet, great for a green page. Energy Swatter, our full art trainer. Awesome. I think NIHIL Zero is going to be a great little set. Again, if you're looking to pick it up, monstermodstudio.com. Thanks for watching, everybody.